Right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the GGC, the Gamers Haven Grand Cup action scenes. Is the semi-finals, day 2, different group. Saw a lot of groups yesterday, and has 686 already getting active. Ruthless will lose a body. It's not what they envisioned, but it's where they're at. We hear the pistols rattling outside. One grenade is all it takes, and TGF have the upper hand. First body caught, and now the second one bites the dust. And Zaz, unfortunately, will not be seeing the rest of this game, at least not through his own lenses. So everyone has to, think about that for a bit. Think about that again. Just to, get the idea out of the way. But the party never stops here. The PGC. And looks like Thanos did get knocked away there. And ENVY will have to think twice again. Flank already playing in from that left-hand side. Saverni's been a really popular location. Good spray from Frank as he's continues to apply that pressure. Amen is unfortunately not lucky with the utilities, not lucky with the HP. He's already making a move. Would have been ideal for him to make this move very, very soon to get his HP levels all the way back up. Hopefully he might be able to make something happen here. Does finally get something for it. Someone is still knocked away and bleeding out. I wonder who that is. Oh, here comes Sabo looking for a way inside. Now going to be doing the what's it called? The head count. Rather the team count. It looks like someone's on the roof there as well. That's going to be a big thought process. Thanos actually finds his way onto the roof, and unfortunately will not be making it any further. Oh, fantastic stuff. Amen. After all of that hard work, still falls victim to Flank's AKM. Flank already doing as his name suggests, and made a flank all the way to the left hand side. Was able to secure that elimination. A trade, a son for a son, and that's a good way to start things out. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Gamers Haven Grand Cup. Ruthless Souls, Fallen Ruthless, Dawn Esports, Dream Team, Not Legends, the Godfather Esports, TDS Magic, Rage Shield Gaming, G3, BDV, Death Mode, ENVY, SWAT 69, BJE, No Pressure, CS, and 1011. These are a lot of heavy hitters inside of this lobby, so we already know what we are signing for. So it's a matter of if they are going to live up to the hype. And what a time for them to live up to the hype, As you can see, reverb. There's going to be reverberating here. There's ops all around him, playing off the right hand side. Bullets will start to ring out. Fortunately, hops straight into the vehicle, but the ops will pull up as well into the corner. Now there's more to it than that. 723, 223 continues to apply some sort of pressure, but exposed onto the rooftop as he's gonna get knocked away there. But fortunately for him, it's reverb just pulls up in time, and what a save that is. But they will not take their foot off the gas at all. Here comes SWAT 69 looking for a way inside. They've got one elimination so far. They're looking for more. Playzone is already hot on their heels. That is what you get, by the edge of the circle. It's always going to be very, very tricky Remember, we did get our first set of finalists through inside of that top 8 finish. We're about to get another top 8 to join them inside of that pursuit, bringing the total of finalists to 16. There's a way to think about, how it plays out in here, but would have an idea still. Questions are asked, but will they be answered? Play zone is very, very tricky here. Looks like 10-11 could be in a little bit of a skirmish, because it looks like some opposition just pulled up to them, and things are about to get very unfriendly. Ooh, grenade. Touch me. Has to fall back again and think twice. The rest of his teammates have not pulled up to the scene just yet, and this next grenade will connect as he's going to get knocked away. Unfortunate scenes for a 10-11. Spread too thick, spread too thin, and they will fall victim to G3. G3 have the right ideas, starting to execute them perfectly as well. BJE, on the other hand, making their way in from that northern side of the circle. Again, it's all about the plans, it's all about the executions, and it looks like Cyrus is not going to be so lucky. There's a lot of teams inside of this northern position. They're all looking for a way in. They're all looking for eliminations. It looks like 6-9 are also going to be circling back and forth, as they still have one elimination to their name, and it looks like it's Mahir that was able to secure that one for them. But nothing to onto death mode, playing it very, very, very central. And Amwari is just going to be peeking out the balcony to look forward into the distance, just to seek out any form of repercussions that could arise from playing deep inside of the center. But looks like TDS Magic and Envy will be locking horns one more time. Reverb is the one this time that's going to be doing some gymnastics all over there, as he manages to secure a knock. Can he secure a flush? It's gallant. It's a good idea, but it's all about how consistent it can be. Questions are, who is going to come out on top from here? Good rotation from NV. Planers 2 just packing up as they vacate the premises from that northern position. TDS will be left all by themselves, and it's all Ward and TGF are not too lucky there. Playing in play zone is very central. Farm Milta Power, and maybe a little bit of G3 in the mix, enjoying this Southern Shift, I think they are in a very, very primordial position to do a lot of damage to most of these teams. 10-11 have made their rotation just outside of farm, circled up nicely, but they are outnumbered. They're playing S2. It's not looking good for them at all. No, RSG in trouble. Superboy looking for a breach, looking for a way to circle back. And that's going to be the end of TGF. RSG will come out on top. But that guy was not so lucky. We lose him. Not sure how that happens though. How do they get him all the way down there? These are the issues. You know, these are the questions. It's all about understanding the dynamic. Right, 6-9 have or SWAT 69 have secured yet another elimination. So Mahir is going to be enjoying that one moving forward. It looks like no pressure. Can be under. I'm going to be under some sort of pressure, and I think they do play around prison, if I'm not mistaken, around those areas. But looks like Envy might be biting off a little bit more than they can chew here. BJE playing off in that central position. There's more on his end coming through from the north. And they do have a sight lines onto that top half. G3 in trouble once again. No pressure. We'll be applying some more pressure towards them. And Blade has been knocked away. And unfortunately, the grenade will finish the job. Here comes Stunner, trying to pack it all in, going for the finish. Sprays a couple more bullets again. Can't seem to find the connections again. You can hear the S12K just blaring in the background, but they can't seem to go for the reset. Taps, flaps going in from the backside. Grenade gets sent over, and that is beautiful. Stunner drops to his knees as he begs the Lord for forgiveness for that grenade as he connects. It's all left to prison now. He takes a couple more hits as well. And no pressure. Might be feeling the pressure this time. Lost is trying to apply some sort of cover fire, but he's just too far away. They do get overwhelmed by G3, and G3 just turning up the heat. And Lost, there's only so much he can do from this distance. G3 already making the split, already making a spread to deal with him, because they know that he could be a potential threat. But they know there's no need for him to even pick. Again, it's part of the plan. It's a bait and switch, and he knows this. So now it's a matter of, can he survive all by himself now? Stunner still knocked away, but they're not worried about him. They're not even going to waste the bullets on him at all. Just going to go for the finish, wrap him up, send him back. Oh, panned. Getting panned is absolutely devious work. And no pressure. You guys gotta retaliate in the next match for sure. But G3 are looking very, very comfortable. They have lost one, but they are still in a very good part of the circle. We're down to 13 teams, and there's still 35 players in here. It could be anyone's game. Most teams playing in from a much more central position. 10-11 now pulling up to BJE. It's a 2 versus 3. And they might be going up in a back and forth, but it doesn't look like they want to indulge in the outskirts or in the open either. So things might be a little bit more far-fetched than they would think. Dream Team also pulling up into the scene of that position. They have not lost any players just yet, and they do have a very good spot in the zone just deep off in the south of Milta. Again, most of the sides in the east are very empty. TDS will be making that rotation from prison inside at the same time. Again, most of the teams are coming in from the west, trying to play central The next phase of the circle is going to be very, very diabolical. It's going to force all of these teams into awkward positions. But 10-11, I think they should be fine in the next shift. They're quite central. They're quite chilling. The only disadvantage they have is the numbers. BJE as well, the same idea, playing it central. And as expected, the South is going to be forced. Teams from the East are going to enjoy this shift from the zone. So most of them will have to play inside of that position. But the North is looking very, very capable for the guys from SWAT 69. And they are playing to their best ability. All they have to do is lock down shelter. BJE are not too lucky. Death mode have pulled up to them. And they will send some shots all the way across. It looks like MGZ was caught out in the open there. He will take the hit. Death mode will secure their first elimination at the expense of BJE playing. I'm guessing that was a split. I'm not sure what that was. But Death mode are gonna be enjoying this one. I'm guessing no, they didn't think about it too much. They can hear the chaos brewing. Dream Team also forced out of that position. Do they want to take on the guys from a... Well, looks like they will be crashing into 10-11 instead. Oh, grenade drops out. Oh, they know. So they know it's a 4 versus 2. They're certain. They know exactly what type of timing they're trying to be on. Grenades are starting to fly inside. 10-11 under serious pressure here. But they've blocked all the sight lines. They've blocked everything. Dream Team can't see, but there's only so many smokes that they can let fly here. First grenade is dropped through. Beautiful one. Onto the top. There's Jarebot soaking up that pressure, but they're not budging. They know exactly what they are planning to execute here, but it's a matter of if it's going to work. The smokes continue to go out, and he tried in, but that first grenade from Sad surely will connect. 10-11 now down to just one. Spray is good, grenade is even better, and 10-11 will be swept out of the lobby in perfect fashion from Dream Team without them having to shoot a single bullet. Utilities is how you breach in positions like these. Dream Team starting off quite nicely compared to the group stages. Death mode have all heard all of that commotion, but they choose not to indulge. We're down to 12 teams now, 31 players alive. Dream Team have been very, very exceptional so far. Playzone already on the cusp of moving. Central's up again. BJE will be the ones in the center, and they have not secured any points just yet. Don Esports have also been quite silent so far. 3 eliminations, but G3 falling victim to the play zone is not something I thought I would see. And Ruthless Esports will follow them as well. Not Legends also very, very strong here. They've got 4 up. 4 up and very, very, very active. But it might be reactive here. It's a good spray. Even better sprays, but only so much they can do. But it looks like they will be committing to this. And Not Legends might be in trouble here. Here they come. 6-9. 69. Turkey. Oh! Nasty. Nasty work. Beautiful sprays. Beautiful touch with the S12K. First one bites the dust, and the second as well. And that is an unfortunate scenario for them. Trying to hold off onto the lines, but SWAT 69 will not be going further at all. Dream Team have heard all of this commotion. They're picking up all of the intel, and now they do have an opportunity to move even further as well. Dream Team looking for a way inside, playing in off that northern position. I think they do have an idea of trying to circumvent something along these lines, but they do have to find a way to break inside of the circle, and I think they found an outlet. Hopefully they do not get overwhelmed. Here they come. Peter has the angles displayed inside of the left hand side, and he circles back again. BJE on the receiving end of some of that chaos, and Peter has to drop right back, switches in, takes the first hit, and Dream Team with a good, very good push. Is a very solid push. All they have to do is hold the lines. All they have to do is stay strong defensively. Slinger, the last one in, but he's taking hits, he's taking damage, tries to circle back, and he will be sent back into the lobby. Unfortunately, Dream Team will have to play the lines again. RSG, on the other hand, have been cut down to just one. It's Ollie, and he took up the pressure. Can he keep RSG intact? Don have lost one, but that will not stop them at all. Grenades getting sent all over the place. They know exactly what type of timing they want to be on, and the DBS has already started to fly outside. First grenade is good. Next grenade will be lethal, but they will miss. Now Ollie just has to wait for the rest of these other players to lock cons, and that's exactly what's happening outside. Death Mode have pulled up into the scene. They want more of the action, and they have found a way inside as well. Yes, playing off that left hand side. Might decide to pop the grenade inside as well, but the top half of the zone is looking very tumultuous right now. TDS is still alive. It's King Watt, the last one left. He's playing it very steep, and Ollie has been sent back into the lobby. RSG will not survive any longer. And he circles back again. Amrawi looking for a way inside as well, trying to breach through. There's so many bodies in this tiny space. Bullets are flying as well outside. TDS down as well, following suit. Now we're left with not legends. 2 players knocked away, and it's all left to the man. Smokes getting sent off. They've got 10 eliminations so far. He is going for that reset. It's the right call to keep the numbers up, but Death Mode now is looking like their game with every second that passes. Yes, keeps the pressure onto the guy from not legend. Continues to spray and pray, and prays that his prayers will be answered, and they will be answered. 2 bodies called. Third, the man pulls away to that spray. Yes, has to keep the smokes up, keep the defensive line up, but Death Mode are just tearing through. The bodies flying all over the place. Dom, on the other hand, are just waiting. They're just waiting for Death Mode to crack open a defensive line, chink in the armor. Yeah, these guys are not surviving at all. They're not making it in. Leader's trying to get his HP back up. The man taking hit after hit, and he does actually make it through, but he might be getting tagged up here. He's got no vehicles, he's got no utils, he's not making it going further. It's all left to Death Mode now. Can they breach? Dom, can they make it happen? Grenades, Molotovs flying all over the place. Oh, that's a good one. Very good. That's a fantastic grenade, actually. But it's just a couple of inches shy, but that will not be stopping the onslaught. The offensive smoke's already coming through, and Cobra wants to be the one to lead the charge. He charges right from the backside, and now is the opportunity for Dom to keep the pressure on, to keep Death Mode all the way at the back. But Death Mode, they are very capable of soaking up pressure. Both teams have roughly the same amount of eliminations, so that chicken dinner will be a very big stepping stone for either of these teams. You can hear the DBS just whiling away. Death Mode again, trying to hold on to the lines. They have angles on angles here. And finally, Yers is the first victim to fall. Cobra catches him off guard and he's going to be knocked away, but Amraoi's there. Drops him as well, but the DBS will swallow straight to the head. And now it is going to be a wrap. Death mode boxed themselves in, didn't come out, and that is why they did not see the chicken dinner. And what a finish that was. Absolutely fantastic work coming through from the guys from Don. 7 eliminations, chicken dinner, death mode in second place with 3. Not Legends in third place with 10. TDS Magic in fourth place with 2. RSG in fifth place with 4. Dream Team in sixth place with 3. BJE in seventh. Some SWAT 69 in 8th place with 2. Envy in 9th place with 3. Ruthless in 10th place. G3 in 11th place with 4. No Pressure in 12th place with 3. 10-11 in 13th. TGF in 14th. And in 14th with 7 as well. And FR falling Ruthless in 15th with 1. Things about to get very, very wicked. So don't touch that dial, ladies and gentlemen. The action continues. We'll be right back after the break. Alright, welcome back to the show, ladies and gentlemen. It is the GGC. What a time to be alive. First match is done and dusted. It looks like RSG will be losing out inside of Paradise Resort. So G3 again. G3 have been very paramount success, and Fallen Ruthless can use this opportunity to stack on things, but it's not looking like it's going to go their way at all. Could be very detrimental. Death mode, on the other hand, also getting dealt an unfair hand as Amrawi will be knocked away there. TGF will continue their onslaught from the last match. They did go out early, but not before taking down a lot of teams with themselves. So they will have to think twice. It might be another day in paradise for them, but SWAT 69. We're locking in and locking out. War looking for ooh, well, that element of surprise just went out the window. Nothing is going to be coming out of that one. Another grenade could be very lethal. Again, hung around too long, pay the price immediately, courtesy of TGF. And TGF have been running riot so far. These guys are really the godfathers. And Envy, on the other hand, have been also trying their best to lock in. They've got actually been able to secure one elimination, and they can hear the ops try to escape, but takes a hit and he's going to be dropped off as well. Centel, unfortunately, is not going to be lucky, as his teammates will be getting sliced up and stabbed up by the knives from Envy. It's an unfortunate summer. It's an unfortunate position to be in. But I only spoke too soon. No pressure. Also feeling the heat. Bullets already flying around the entire space. Stunner's the one that's been knocked away. And now TDS Magic are looking for more. Got the first elimination. Bursts open the door. Ooh, no. This is a bad call. Bad call for Blade. He got out of there just in time. Gets knocked away as well. Blade falls. He bites the dust as well. Lost. Circles back again. Gets two down. Goes for the finish. Switches over. And that's the danger. And that is the danger. Gets the first shot down. The second one to follow suit as well. And S12K lost. Is all left to him. Takes the first hit. Goes for the reload. And he will be dropped off. TDS come out on top by a slither of a chance. Well, Amen didn't take any damage, so safe to say that No Pressure did get cooked. Again, No Pressure falling by the wayside. It's not the type of thing they want, but 10-11 now playing as 4 maxed aura, max speeds. And Money Ken taking shot after shot onto that hillside position. Death mode, on the other hand, very close to the position. TDF. Oh! Well, that is Money Ken. Easily. Very capable of taking out shots like that. And 10-11, on the other hand, will be on the receiving end of some chaos. I don't think that's going to yield much of anything. Jarebot falls. Yes, again, gets the angles right. And now 10-11 could be in a lot of danger. Money Ken has also been taking damage. And also returning damage. Touch Me. Is he going for the reset? He's soaking up that pressure. He's popping the smokes and the utilities. Death mode, they know they can't make this push. It's going to be a very bad call for them if they do decide to do it. Smokes are good. I think they should be able to get the reset. Oh! That was dangerously close. Again, the pressure is good, but he has to keep them occupied. The reset's currently ongoing, courtesy of Money Ken. But they need to deal with the guys from death mode. Again, this is a two-man death mode. BJE coming in from the hillside. And now they have to think about where it is they want to play off of. They can hold this hillside position, at least for the time being. But TGF is in the mix. And they've already tasted blood. They might want some more. But Don, coming off of that chicken dinner, and not going to be taking their foot off the gas either. Deshi, good spray, catches Money Ken. I believe that was on his way back from the reset. Again, they can't get the finish. The distance is too far out. And 10-11 using a lot of advantages there. Going to how far out they are. But Yes have a fantastic position inside, or rather outside of that circle. But it is very, very, very close to BJE, because Switch has a high ground position as well. But it's not looking like they're going to use it for much, because the play zone is just half a minute out. So they will have to think twice. And Jeezy also playing in from deep in the blue zone. That is what Sanok does. Sanok is what Sanok does. Yes, continues to mount the pressure. This time, Dom will be the next victim. Griezmann be knocked away, sent back into the lobby with the quickness. Dom falling under that chicken dinner anointing. 2 eliminations for Yes. And they will be taking vengeance from the guys from Don for that last game where they did snatch the chicken dinner away from them in that final breach. But Scary has a sideline on BJE. IC also making his own move into the circle. And Angry as well. Just thinking about it heavily. They do have some time in phase 2 to find a place for themselves inside of the circle. But again, 10-11 decide to start to make their own moves. Might decide to head into boot camp as well, but shouldn't forget, IC Boy is here. I think I missed them in the last game. That's from CS. It's a good spot they've got, but it's outside the zone. Envy as well, playing in from that western side. And it's not too flattering. Play zone hot on their heels. The next zone is going to be very, very crucial. Why? This guy all the way deep in the south. Well, it's gonna take a while before he moves anywhere. Questions are being asked of the zone, of these players, of these teams. Again, everyone is playing very, very quietly, but it looks like Envy, on the other hand, are not too quiet. Started to let fly, and it's about to get wicked. Right now, they're in a 2-2 split. 10-11 gathering the intel, trying to know exactly what part they want to mount their attack from. Play zone has moved up. It's going to be very interesting here, because the man was able to secure one for Not Legends. He got that finish. Uda It's also coming in from that half in position. Dream Team is it's pretty much their spot, so they do know exactly how to play it. They do know exactly how to keep it on the high side. But Dream Team need a good finish here. They need a very good finish. They barely qualified into the semi-finals. They need a very, very strong game now or in the next 2 games to secure a place in the final slot. G3 also started to look ahead. I'm not sure they can see 10-11 though. They have started to... Have they started to guess 10-11 making that move? Oh, Moneycan. I think Moneycan's been spotted. Ooh, that was dangerous work. But it looks like they will make it across. They took a lot of damage, a lot of hits. But I think they did just well enough. They did it just well enough in time to get out of the danger zone. But the bullets continue to ring out. Jabot's taking damage as well. But they will find a way. They will find a way across. Touch Me, unfortunately, is still out there in the open. He might be getting knocked. He manages to skid right through. And that was very close for 10-11, but they did manage to make it through. And everything's about to get wicked right now, because Not Legends are pulling up into the scene. I believe they've seen them coming in from that northern side. And they will have to stack up before they line up. Again, I don't think they saw 10-11 as they made the advance there, because that could have been very, very wicked. It's all about the right calls. It's all about the right ideas. SWAT 69 coming in from the northern side. There's a little bit of a think tank process. The team's trying to make it inside. Dawn also making it through. They're making their way inside of the... Trying to find a way inside as well, but Envy... Looks like they are going to be the ones to put a stop to death mode. Daishi has to play off the back end. Reverb's looking for that final player, that final nail in the coffin for death mode. Daishi has not moved the muscle just yet, but I think he might be spotted. He's not moving out too soon. Surely Reverb has heard him. Surely he spotted him. More hits to follow through, and there we go. That's a wrap. Daishi will be sent back into the lobby. Envy are now up to 5. 223 continues to spray. CS now the next victims on the dashboard. And the Man is also going to be taking hit after hit. 69, SWAT 69 making their own plays, making their own moves. And everyone is trying to find a way into ruins. Dawn have found a way. Cobra is the only one, unfortunately, that's found his way into the zone. The rest of his teammates are coming through for moral support. But they're going to need a lot more than that one. 10-11 still using the waterways. But it did work out. They found a way across. And now it might be time for them to start letting the bullets fly. Oh, Money Ken spray. Not the finest. Not the best looking. They have found a way into the zone. It looks like Reverb just pulled up into the scene. And things are about to get very, very wicked. Here comes Reverb. And a grenade might be the job. But oop, surely he's heard. Surely he's heard. There's no way he's not heard. And things are about to get very interesting here. Envy just pulled up to the scene. Yes, I believe he was heard. And that grenade might change things. That's a good grenade on the right hand side from 10-11. Trying to circling back. And he's fortunately the bullets will not be connecting. They will be glitched out. Grenade's getting charged up. Reverb can hear that one. That grenade is good. But a couple inches wide as Reverb is going to reposition and find himself into a better spot. Dream Team, on the other hand, continuously soaking up the pressure from that northern side. And Peter and the rest of the team now making their way into the zone. Zone is not going to be too nice to them, but they are on the other side of the bridge. And all they have to do now is lock the bridge down. There's 10 teams. Don't know what the plan was there for Peter, but again, it's going to be very, very interesting if he gets hit one more time, and he is going to get hit. BJE playing in from that eastern position. Icy gets him knocked off. And they are also taking damage from 10-11 and the other guys from Envy on the downside, right beneath the bridge. SWAT 69 now the next victims. Nova gets a spray across. Beautiful shots. Continuously applying the pressure, and they sweep through the guys from SWAT 69 on the bridge. And here comes Dream Team, playing it exactly how they wanted to, playing it as slow as possible, but it is working, and they are soaking up that pressure. They are taking teams out one after the other, and 10-11 also on the offensive, but they've not been able to secure much of it in the way of elimination so far. Dream Team are enjoying that bridge side position that they've got, but they're taking damage continuously. Nova takes a hit. Jerbot finally dropped off by 2-2-3. Envy are looking for a way inside as well, but ooh, what a spray that was. Takes him right out of the vehicle, and surely Dream Team can take this pressure. It's a 4 versus 4. The knock is unfortunate there, but I think he should be able to make something happen there. Smokes will make it happen, but he peeked out to pop the smoke. There was no reason for that. Should have just peeked. Should have just peeked to throw the smoke. He didn't have to bring out all of his body in there. But Envy are starting to rain hell on all of the opposition. BJE down by 2 is all left angry now. And MGZ, can they keep their numbers high? Can they keep the numbers up? Not play onto the back end. Icy Boy will be the next victim, as he's going to be knocked away as well. But oops, peeked out. He's dropped. Envy circling back. 9 eliminations onto the back foot. And Icy might be getting swept off as well. Money Ken, unfortunately, is not going to be surviving that one. He will be sent back into the lobby by Leader. 10-11 losing yet another player. Getting broken down one after the other. Flanker plays off the right-hand side. Catches him off guard. Envy starting to cook once more. And 10-11 will be left with just Touch Me and Jerbot. 2 bodies so far. They are in the top 5, but they need something different here. They are trying to not allow Envy run away with it. Jerbot is very capable. He's very, very capable. But the trigger discipline is elite. If he can catch Flanker, if he can catch Flank outside, it's a wrap. And he does. First knock is good. Trying to go for the finish, but I don't think he made it happen. Touch Me also gets a knock on Reverb, and things might have just changed there. Jerbot actually got the finish. Reverb as well will follow suit. And somehow, Envy just got cooked. It looked like it was going to be theirs, but that was not the case. Touch Me and Jerbot have somehow turned the game on its head. 2 players for Envy sent back into the lobby. And now it's open season. Top 3. Envy still with the bulk of the eliminations. They've got 13. But their big fraggers, Reverb and Flank, have been knocked out. They've been sent back into the lobby. Touch Me is not making any sudden moves. He's trying to lock in and turn this into a 2 versus 2, and that is when the fight is balanced. That is when the fight is open. Envy do not have the play zone. They are not favored right now. They will be the team that has to make the move. Jerbot swallows a grenade and he's unfriendly right now. Switches over, pops over to the left hand side. He knows the S12K is circling back, and he will be wrapped up. Jerbot makes it happen. 10-11 still survive. Now it's a 2 versus 2. 10-11 against Envy. Chicken dinner right now will be a big boost for 10-11, because Envy have secured themselves with a big game. 13 eliminations. Can they make it 15? The play zone is not favorable right now. 2-2-3 is looking for a way outside, but that zone is going to squeeze. That zone is going to squeeze them all out into the open. And it's now a matter of who's going to come out on top. Utilities grenades will be the game changer right now. If only 10-11 had any, but they don't. Envy are now looking for a way to breach back as well. They've got the utilities for themselves. Jerbo has been spotted, and that grenade can't be sent over to his position, and he might be in a tricky spot. And he's actually found a way to make it happen. 2 versus 2. And things are about to get very wicked. 10-11 against Envy. 2 heavy hitters. Well, who will come out on top? Touch Me has not moved once. And finally decides to break the silence. Now they are aware of exactly where he is. The pressure starting to mount. 2-2-3 circles back. Tries to play me to the position, and 2-2-3 takes damage. He's dropped off as well. So 2 versus 1 now. 10-11 have turned the game on its head. DBS the force. DBS the force Envy into an uncomfortable position. 10-11 through and through. Experience will do it every time. Every time, experience is going to be the best master. As a duo squad, turn Envy, turned their cheeks inside out, got them lost in the sauce, and 10-11 will get a chicken dinner and 6 eliminations. Envy will have 13 and a second place finish. They still get more points than 10-11. But it is only by just a small margin, and that is what the chicken dinner does. 10-11 turning up the heat after a horrendous game in the first leg, in the first map. Second time, they get it done. They make it happen. And Not Legend in 3rd place with 9, BJE in 4th place with 5, G3 in 5th place with what is that? 8? Yeah, G3 in 5th place with 8. Dream Team in 6th place with 3. CS in 7th place with 3 as well. Don in 8th place with 2. Ruth in 9th place. SWAT 69 in 10th place. Death Mode in 11th place with 2. Fallen Ruthless in 12th place with 1. The Godfathers in 13th with 2. TDS in 14th with 4. No Pressure in 15th with 2, and Ollie and the rest of the guys from RSG in 16th. 2 matches down, 2 more to go, ladies and gentlemen. It is the Gamers Haven Grand Cup. Do not touch that down. We'll be right back for match number 3. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. It is the GGC. We just saw some action in the previous game, 10-11, rising to the occasion, showing us why they are one of the best teams. And now they have to do it all over again as we start in match 3. Don't know why I'm having a pink spike. I think it's all good. Right? OBS? Please, don't ruin my night, I beg. BJE, on the other hand, have secured one elimination courtesy of IC. That's a good one for them, but everyone's keeping their eyes peeled. There's nobody losing any kind of sleep, but it looks like RSG are getting pummeled yet again inside El Pozo. Superboy has been knocked away. Ben, that guy, and Ollie, and there's no Danny Brown. This might be the reason that they're being hurt. A knock was good, but it's not looking like it's going to yield much of anything. So call it a little bit of a sparring competition. But there's a little bit of an inkling as to how these teams are, trying to survive, put numbers out there, work something special. It's all about the right ideas, all about the right execution. And there is a reason why they do not bite off a little bit more than they can chew. But that guy is one of the strongest players out of Nigeria. So we'll keep an eye on him for sure. Death Mode, on the other hand, are feeding the business to Envy. Oh, unfortunate scenes. 2-2-3 will be the last one left, and he's just too far out. Can't be a threat. And Envy getting demolished here. These are two knocked guys. Two knocked guys looking at each other dead in the eye. But nothing is going to come out of that. It is an unfortunate scenario for them. But that never stopped them. That never stopped them at all. BJE fighting all they can. It looks like no pressure, and 10-11 might be locking horns in there. 10-11 will lose a body. I think they did get caught out on rotation, but 10-11 actually have secured 3 eliminations. Fortunately, I may have missed all of that action. Money Ken is going to be parking the bus around and driving into a better position. I'm not sure who they lock. Okay. He's not close. I thought that was someone just lurking in the back there. Again, is that someone right? Yes, it's someone. Oh, yeah. Someone right there. Oh, that's 2 for 2. 10-11 getting absolutely torn apart. And that guy was hiding there like a little Stitch. Oh, the Godfathers are so messy with it. It's Touch Me that's left. The grenades getting charged up. Sees him to the left-hand side. Pops it. Oh, that's a good grenade. Perfect. Oh, that's perfect. I saw it was nasty work. And that is how you use your headphones. If I was him, I would shoot up the crate, bro. Because that was just unruly. But you gotta respect it, man. Oh, nasty work from TGF. But that grenade was even nastier. Saw that one coming from a mile away and tanked him perfectly. Read his position, read his direction, sent him back into the lobby. G3 also soaking up that pressure and distributing it evenly. RSG will be the victims this time around. And that's 2 bodies for RSG dropped into the ground. RSG, it's not looking good for them at all. If they do not get a chicken dinner in the final game, they will not be going to the finals. So they need to pattern up, and they need to pattern up quickly. There's a lot of action going on. Well, it looks like BJE not be stopping. They will not be taking their foot off the gas either. Death mode got 3 eliminations so far. That will not be stopping them. Looks like BJE on the other hand, IC has secured yet another elimination, and it's now in Jeezy's turn to secure the 3rd. And it would be time for them to play off of, Cruz Devar again, trying to get locked in from that position. But Fallen Ruthless, unfortunately, are not going to be that lucky, as Ruthless Esports or Ruthless Souls are also trying to piggyback off of that. And SWAT 69 still have 1 player in here. It's going to be quite a juicy one if he can catch Switch or one of the players from BJE by themselves. This is going to be very, very unfortunate for them. We saw something like that happen to 10-11 just right now. Can he do the same though? All driving around, but it looks like Dom will be sent back into the lobby courtesy of Ruthless Souls. There is no way he didn't see this guy, bro. What? He didn't see him. Yeah. Hello to you too. Well, that's he's not making any moves on that one. He's not looking for any eliminations. Again, if you're playing as one person and all of your teammates die early, you're not, the chances of you surviving into the final 3rd are significantly slim, especially in a lobby with, quite very, very good players. Chances of you surviving by yourself is very slim. If you have an opportunity to get an elimination and secure 1 point before you're sent back into the lobby, take it. Take that chance. You are not that guy. You are not him. You are not the solo guy that's going to win the chicken dinner by himself. Trust me. Not Legends. Losing 2. Airdrop is dropped off. And let's take a look at where the plane is. You can see the plane just all the way out there. Okay, that is not moving as fast as I would want. TDS not being too active in the past couple of games, but hopefully this is the one that turns things around. Missed all of that one, but Eamon knows exactly what to do here. And that is to get out of dodge. TDS are playing as 4, so they are fine for the time being. But again, I don't know why everyone is just trying to be in that western side. You know, I mean, the north is very, very empty. Very free, very empty. La Cobriera being home to one person from Fallen Ruthless. You know, CS deep in the south. Envy down to 1, 2, 2, 3. It's tricky, it's very tricky. You know. Well, Touch Me is playing it smack dab center. And it's a good play, it's a good idea. Playing the center. You just need to find a shack. Call it home. Again, I would never stay here. Teams can decide to pull up here. Never ideal, never back down, never give up, you know, that type thing. But, you know, strategy on strategy. Oh, take a look at that. Playzone moves all the way to the east. Water treatment and cruise divide all within touch. BJE are gonna love this. Oh, BJE are gonna crave this one. Oh, why? Insane work. Insane work. TDS as well, also making their way in, trying to breach from that position that they've got locked in so far. But it's not looking like much is going to be happening here. Good spray, but I don't think he's going to get the knock on. Oh, he runs out of bullets. Runs out of bullet, gets cooked immediately. And he's taking the push now. Now the game has turned on its head. And Uda's going to charge that grenade, sends it right over the top. Surely he's going for the push. He's going for it. Charges the first one. Tries to circle off the right-hand side. Gets the first knock. Goes for the second. And drops 2 for 2. TD is getting absolutely demolished here. Just because that guy was bad at his spray. That is what happened there. Caught the whole thing on camera. That guy's spray was just terrible. And it cost him his life. Cost him his teammates' life as well. Dream Team been playing it slow so far, but now they've run into the guns from no pressure. Blade getting to be the one to load the grenades over the top. Gets the first one through, but Prison gets knocked away. And hopefully he gets picked up, but the attention from no pressure now will have to be divided. Because they are in a little bit of a sandwich. But it looks like G3 want the smoke. And they're looking like they're going to pull up. Yes, they are. Serpent pulling up into the scene, and the Mini 14 from Lost will cut that down immediately. Hit you onto the backside. Spray is good, but Temp can't seem to connect the shots from that distance. But the rest of his team have pulled up into the scene. They want to smoke. The grenade is good, and the DBS, or rather the S12K, is there for the taking. But he's going to be dropped off as well. Angles on angles from no pressure. Prison trying to circle back. Lost is deep in the corner. DBS pops the first one, shuts the door in the face of the opposition. G3 might be crumbling under pressure here. Blade has been knocked away, but the reset isn't coming through. Angles on angles here for G3. Prison circling back off onto the left hand side before he could let the DBS fly. The UMP will fly first. Angles on angles again. No pressure, just tearing through the guys from G3. One after the other. The bullets are spraying through. And 4 eliminations later. No pressure, have all the time in the world to get their numbers up, but now is an opportunity for Dream Team to get in on this action. Now is the time for them to make it happen. They cannot go for a 1v1. It is not ideal. It's not ideal at all. Prison circles back, takes a hit from the grenade, circles in again, pops through, takes the hit, drops in to the left-hand side, tries to spray, tries to jump through. And again, he's going to be held off. He should have gone for the reset by now. One of those resets at least. Prison has to pick up one of his teammates. That is the only way this works. He's moving around, and he does. Clutch play. No pressure. Can he get the reset on? Yes, he does, but surely someone else is going to pay the price for that one if he's not quick enough to get the reset onto the rest of his teammates, but I think he is. And what a time to be alive. This would have been perfect for Dream Team to get in on, but they hung around. They wasted too much time, and unfortunately for them, will not yield much of anything. But they have set their sights onto the northern side. I think they did see death mode. Just enjoying the sights, enjoying the scenes. Oop! Daishi. Have to be a warning shot next time. They did take a hit, a heavy hit. Ruthless up to 5 eliminations so far. We saw them cooking earlier in the game. Playzone is out by 50 seconds. It's going to be a big move here. 10-11 still alive. By Touch Me, he's the last one left. Again, I don't like this position. It is not ideal. The teams will soon start pulling up. They will soon start pulling up. He has to make a move. He has to get out of this position, find a shack outside, and call it home. Envy, on the other hand, with in the same predicament, but no eliminations just yet. But I think Envy have done enough as well so far. They just need to, keep a little bit of composure. But no pressure. Trying to keep the guys from CS outside. We've seen 7. He's taking hits as well. Pops the smoke to shield the position. If I were them, I would really slam into the guys from no pressure. That would be ideal. Take over their position or play around them. But yeah, it's right. It worked. Christoph breaks the silence. Now they have a way in, but will they take it though? They're playing it very, very close to the south. Oh, BJE also getting in a little bit of that action as well. And MGZ takes a hit as he's going to be dropped off as well. RSG in a very, very tumultuous situation. Ollie is all by himself there. Will not be getting picked up. Teammate Centel will be the one to put the final nail in the coffin for that one, but they need to find a way inside of that circle to call home. And Ollie might be a victim here if he's not careful. Might be running into someone from Fallen Ruthless. Oh, he saw that car. Surely he saw that car. There's no way he didn't see that car that's parked right there inconspicuously. Ollie, you gotta know that there's ops here, bro. There's no way he doesn't know. Yep, that's the right call. Beautiful work. Absolutely beautiful work. Molotov is there. Burns out. Jumps right down. Tucks him down. And he makes it happen for RSG. Keeps them alive. Good work. Good perception of danger. And RSG will hold on. Ollie with the win. I think Fallen Rootless been having a very, very unfortunate day here, but Touch Me is actually parked in a little bit corner here, found himself into a nice space. It looks like a TDS will be pulling up into the vicinity. Surely he's going for it. And here they come. Oh, that didn't work. That didn't work. Yeah, that was a wrong call, man. That was a bad call. Bad call. There was no reason to do that. I mean, it was good proactively, but when you're locked in a position somewhere like that, chances are you gotta just use your weapon. You gotta just use your gun, He just delivered himself to the ops. And Zaz, Ruthless, just enjoying the view. So far, Centel playing up front. And they are entwined in water treatment. Playzone is on the rise. Death mode as well, playing in from the west. Scene. Angry with sprays, but Icy has been knocked away as he drops him along the lines and along the side. Shots continuing to fly. Icy will not be getting picked up. Playzone will consume him. Zaz as well will try his own luck, will make his own chances. Oh Wow, fantastic stuff from Zaz. But again, the pressure is getting mounted very, very quickly. BJE on the receiving end of it. Good grenade over the top. We've seen him. Jeezy might go for the finish, but he doesn't. Ooh, Zaz, peace out, takes a little bit of damage. And that grenade is good, but that the return grenade was even better. As Zaz cuts it all the way down, Switch will be sent back into the lobby, and that's going to be the end for BJE. Ruthless Souls are just absolutely cooking right now. We're down to 5 teams. Best game so far for Not Legend. We've got 3 eliminations. They've got numbers in the mix. Have we lost? RSG, I believe we have. And it's all left to no pressure now. They have everything working for them. 8 eliminations. Chicken dinner is looming. They've got the zone. They've got the south. All it takes is just patience now. Everything will work for them. Lost. Gets the Mini 14 active. Gets the job done. CS pulling off the week where they did not so. And Stunner almost got stunned, but ducks into cover at the right time. Playzone is very, very, very unfaithful right now. And no pressure. Take a look at the driving skill. The terrain from No Pressure is brilliant. And here they come, tearing through the guys from Ruthless Souls. 13 eliminations. And that will be a wrap. No Pressure with 13. And a chicken dinner. TDS in second place with 2. Ruthless Souls in 3rd place with 13 as well. Not Legend in 4th place with 4. CS in 5th place with 1. BJE in 6th place with 5. Death Mode in 7th place with 4. NV in 8th place. RSG in 9th place with 1. 1011 in 10th place with 4. Fallen Ruthless in 11th place. Dream Team in 12th place. G3 in 13th place with 3. SWAT 69 in 14th place. Don in 15th place with 3. And the Godfathers in 16th place with 2. Ladies and gentlemen, 3 games down, 1 more to go. Head back into Arangel to see who's going to qualify into the top 8 and get their chance inside of the finals. See you guys right after the break. Right. We are back to the action, ladies and gentlemen. It is the GGC Game is Haven Grand Cup, and we are in the final match of the semi-finals. Group B, top 8 go into the finals, and what a time to be alive, ladies and gentlemen. We are all locked in. We are all stacked up. RSG on the receiving end. Where is RSG that they're getting cooked by 10-11? I would expect that. Oh, Plane Path. Yeah, Plane Path was unfortunate for them. Gluten is in the mix, so no Jairbot in this match. But Gluten and Touch Me are together. The DBS, crazy work, RSG. Trying to put some distance between themselves and 10-11. They are in a little bit of an uncomfortable split position again. But G10 Wilson makes the push inside as he takes some more damage. Money Ken, ground floor. I think they are going for the isolate and finished in a 2v1. See what you can see the plan here. The plan is to be in a 3v1 here against this guy from RSG. It's a good plan, but he knows as well. He's running for it, trying to go for the last angles there. Switches in over to the left hand side, and here comes Ben. Prone drop. First shot into the corner. Money Ken tries again. First drop is going to be very unfortunate there, but it looks like gets the angle right. Ben goes for the finish. It's a drop down unfortunate scenario. That guy and Superboy too far out to do anything, and that was the plan. 10-11 doing it perfectly, overwhelming this solo player that was off guard and making it hard for RSG to be a threat. It's a good play, very good play from 10-11, showing exactly why they are one of the best teams. RSG need a Hail Mary right now if they are trying to get into the finals, but it's not looking very likely for them at all. Play zone is on the upside, so it's trying to cut players down, trying to cut teams down, and it is very ideal for them either. Well, centraled up nicely in there, but nobody is inside of Pachinki, and it looks like Icy Boy goes for the finish there on Dalby. Dubebe, first one goes down. CS have been having back and forth games. SWAT 69 also having back and forth games. Hopefully this is going to be the end of that one, as Tyler continues to mount the pressure. Mahir has to play on the back line again. Ooh, that's a good spray, fantastic spray. Envy now looking for a way inside. Tyler getting racked up. All left to Mahir, going for the push. Two sides at the same time, but had no idea that the ops were already on site. 6 eliminations for Envy. Surely that is a first place finish for them. I believe that's the first place finish for them, bro. But 14 teams alive. G3 as well have not had the best of a consistent play so far, but they do have some good points. It's all a matter of if they can spread it across the field. First phase of the circle is shutting down. Ooh, and there is a interesting play from the Godfathers. These guys have been quite fun to watch. I think they have made it into the top 8 already, based off of sheer fucking will. But, you know, it's not hullabaloo with dragons for them. Because Christoph has a sideline. They have engaged in a trade. Seven, a victim of circumstance. Icy Boy as well. So left to Christoph. I had a feeling that he was the safest player so far for them. TGF, the Godfathers, taking back and forth. RSG! Oh, wow. They've just eliminated 10-11, and I believe it was with one swell grenade from Superboy. And somehow, they might have just survived one grenade. And their crates are getting shot up. I have no idea what happened here, man. I really did not know that this was still going to be a thing. I thought RSG just found themselves in a just trying to find themselves in a better position. 10-11 just really offer themselves up. And that's going to be a wrap for them. But this might be good news for RSG. If they can keep the momentum up, they might be able to make something happen here. BJE on the other side, also carrying over. Switch. So, yeah, this is the right place to be right now. And they do have the guys from Dom Esports just up front. Again, with that play, I don't know. Is really up for discussion. Oh, fantastic spray. Fantastic shot from Switch. But can they apply that to death mode? Can they be a threat? And Jeezy's playing up front, but I don't think he can find a way inside. Death mode are very secluded in. Can't find really can't find a way to breach inside for them. But it's a good look. It's a good idea. We might be going into a question and answer segment for these teams. Again, there's too many bodies in the area. Envy is still looking strong. They've got 6. I think they've heard the commotion coming in on that western side. Do they want to check it out? Do they want to be a part of that? Oh, they already are. They have already put themselves inside of harm's way. Dom Esports just looking for a way to claw their way inside of that top 8. I think I did see some teams in the lock cart in the position, but no eliminations just yet. The Godfathers still outside the circle, have not made their way in just yet. We do have RSG right up in front of them. RSG making a slow but steady rotation, very ideal for them coming in from that position. Christoph still in the south. Play zone shrinking ever so tightly. Looks like a leader be a victim of position there. Here come the bullets flying all over the place as well. Outplay, plays off the left hand side. Ooh, that's a good position. Fallen Ruthless, can they find something here? Couple more and more shots. Again, he is very, very, very low. He manages to escape the danger. Outplay could have gone and called out there. He did not press the advantage. They will reposition. They are finding their way. Might be running into the guys from RSG on their own rotation. On that left hand side. Play zone has moved to Rozhok. Rozhok is the place to be right now, or the house by the bridge, even better. TGF just playing it closer and safer by the edge of the circle. Again, I can't even tell you who the top 8 is right now. I know for a fact Envy is in there, based off of sheer fucking will. I think Death Mode is in there as well. You know, all of their players up. You know, I don't think Dream Team is in there just yet. Hopefully this might be the thing that makes it happen. Ooh, no pressure, Blade. Whoop. Yeah, Blade is getting cooked. And as I just said, let me spectate Blade. He gets cooked. Blade, there's no way this is my fault, bro. There's just no way, fam. Why is it every time I turn the camera to Blade, he's getting cooked? Like, come on, bro. But no pressure, still solid, playing as 3 without Blade. They were already playing as 3 without Blade regardless, so Blade is just there for the vibes. He's just there for the selfies, isn't it? Fallen Ruthless, yeah, I don't think they're in the top 8 either. G3, I also don't think they're in the top 8. I think this game is going to be a decider. But right now, in this game, I don't think they are in the top 8. I don't think they are. 22 points, give or take. You know, type shit. Ooh, Dream Team in trouble once again. Surely, they're putting them down. They're putting them down. And they're pulling up. They had no idea what was happening here, but they wanted a piece of the action. And there they come, delivering themselves to the ops. Fallen Ruthless will put the final nail in the coffin for Dream Team. And they will not be going further, but that at the same time, G3 will also put a nail in the coffin of Fallen Ruthless, and that's going to be a wrap. Those two teams are not going to be going to the finals. I am 100% certain of that one. But right now, as it stands, again, if you're trying to make it into the top 8, I think you should average roughly 25 points. I think 25 points gets the job done for you. You know, if you're trying to win, maybe 40, but I think 25, maybe at worst 23 points puts you in there. But yeah, it's gonna be a steep one. This lobby is gonna be very steep. think Envy have qualified just based off of their eliminations alone. I could say the same thing for No Pressure, but this game will be a decider on that one. Death Mode, I think the same thing, but I think they've also done well enough. BJE left a little more to be desired so far. You know, I don't think they're also in the top 8. I think they're struggling. You know, I know, but you know, type shit. Dawn, you know, so many other teams all in the works. I believe the team that got the chicken dinner in the first game, the guys that eliminated, I think it was Dawn. Yeah, it was Dawn. It was Dawn that got the chicken dinner in the first game. So, you know, there's that. It's going to be very interesting to see how this plays out in this particular lobby, because there's a lot of heavy hitters in here. You know, I can't even speak on that one. But No Pressure coming in from the northern side of the circle, trying to find their way to Rozhok, because that's where you want to be right now. That's the best place to be right now. And the guys from the Godfathers, I also think they are in the top 8. Surely in the top 8 for sure. They're there, they're chilling. Got a nice spot in the zone as well. Looks like BJE starting to bite off a little bit more than they can choose. RSG alive? Yes, they are. RSG currently not in the top 8. Depending on how this game goes, though. This game has to go insane for them to make it into the next stage. BJE eliminated, I believe. I think BJE have been sent back into the lobby. I don't think BJE make it into the top 8 either. They get cooked by Ruthless Souls. Ruthless Souls are in the top 8 for sure now. So we've got Ruthless Souls, Envy, the Godfathers, Death Mode, I think. I'm not sure about the guys from I'm not sure about the guys from Not Legend. I don't think they've done enough either, so it's going to be very interesting here. CS as well. Christoph will be sent back into the lobby. Now we're down to just 9 teams. The placement points are about to start backing up. Envy looking for that chicken dinner that has been quite elusive for them. They have not, I don't think they've gotten any chicken dinners today. Oh, beautiful shot. Daishi goes down immediately. He's going to be knocked off his horse. Yeah, there is no way you toss a grenade that far, man. Just go closer, bro. Just go closer, Bruno. Can't toss the grenade that far, man. Daishi gets picked up. It's friendly fire now. Deathman have all of their players up as well. I think No Pressure is also in the top 8 after that masterclass that they had in Miramar. I think that puts them just fine inside of the top 8. So that's about 5 teams already listed. 10, 11, I'm not too certain. You know, they did get a chicken dinner, but it wasn't untoward. Oh, what a spray. No Pressure. Tearing that one through. Prison. Circling it back. RSG in trouble this time. But they will be getting picked up. Superboy taking in all of that chaos. RSG taking hit after hit. Need to find a way into that zone. They need to find a way home. No deal for them to hop into the water. Yeah, I don't know what he thought this was, bro. I don't know what you thought this was. I don't know what you thought this was. You have 45 seconds, bro. Why? You should even be on the other side. You know, I mean, take a look at the guys from G3. They know that they're not in the top 8. They're playing it super slow. They're playing it snail level slow. They know they're not in the top 8. They know they need this game to push them into the top 8. To get one foot into the finals. That is why they're playing it super slow. I would expect the same of RSG. We're about to find out if they can hold their nerve. Serpent making a drive down into the distance. That guy's also making a play for himself into the zone. I think he circles back closer as well. And Serpent does get knocked away. RSG will be sent back into the lobby, and they will not be inside of the top 8. They will not be in the finals. Their road, their journey has come to an end. And Ruthless Souls are about to secure themselves a chicken dinner because they have everything working out for them. More is going to replenish all of that as well. G3 on the other hand, taking hit after hit. They're getting overwhelmed. Temp will follow through. G3 will be sent back into the lobby. I don't know if they've done enough. I don't think they have. It all depends on how Death Mode plays this final game, and the Death Mode are playing it perfectly right now. They've got 3 eliminations. Chicken Dinner is the best call. Chicken Dinner is gonna be the only best call for them, because we've got Dawn with 1 Chicken Dinner, 10-11 with 1, No Pressure with 1 as well. It's all left to Death Mode for them to get 1 out. Daishi gets knocked down again for the 2nd time. But he should be getting picked up with ease. It's not going to yield something though. The Godfather is still holding tight. Still holding it very strong, but Daishi's not going to be getting picked up, can tell. Sintel puts him out of his misery. And there is it's a question of ability, question of agility. Will be holding off the lines for the Godfathers as they're playing in from the southern side. There's 2 eliminations that they've got for themselves so far, and they will have to do something special here. Dom, this is the kind of game that Dom won. But no pressure, finding their way into the circle. They're doing a magnificent job with the utilities as well, and here they come as well. Beautiful use of the smokes, beautiful work through, centering forwards, grenade over the top. And Sintel will be the victim of circumstance. A grenade from outplay might shut things down. More unfortunately, not going to be the one to survive that one. TGF, the Godfathers will be sent back into the lobby. Ruthless Souls. Up to 10 eliminations now. Woo! Biakro is not making it for certain. Outplay puts him out of his misery. Wraps that one up. Dawn looking like they might be getting a 2nd chicken dinner. Can No Pressure do a back-to-back though? Cobra, ground floor. Starts to pop the smokes outside. A Molotov cocktail will put everyone out of their misery right now. No Pressure for them. They are holding the high ground. That would be the best call. Stunners burning up, and like I said, the Molotov cocktail will put everyone out of their misery. Another grenade sent forward. Dormousy outside. Prison. Time to chirk back and forth. He's charging the grenade. He's charging it a little bit too long, but it's good. It's a good grenade. Burns it. Pops it on through. That's a good Molotov. Good enough to be effective. And he is going for that reset. If he can put the numbers back up. But No Pressure, surely. Now all they have to do is hang on tight. Playzone is already hot on their heels. It's not friendly. Goes out with 1 HP. Gets the first off again. Switches over to the line. Almost goes for it. Prison will be sent back into the lobby. And here comes Dom. Envy in a 2 versus 3, but the pickup is ideal. It works. 2-2-3, still alive there. Not Legend, still have outplay, still a spanner in the works. Now play has been very, very crucial for Not Legend. Will his single act of being the last man here Will it lead them into the finals? So far, they are not in the finals yet. I don't think they are. I do not think they are at all. It's all a matter of perception now. And about who's going to be the most perceptive player. 8 minutes out of the zone, but he's got that Groza, so that could change everything. But all he's got is 40 rounds. Now he's found himself into a little bit of a corner position there. Here he comes. 2-2-3 will be called out and knocked away there. Playing outside of the smoke. Playing back into the corner. He will be dropped down into the lobby, and Envy. It's all left to Envy now. It's all left to flank. Can he secure that chicken dinner, or will Don get the second chicken dinner, thereby confirming that one? And flank gets the first body. Goes for the finish. 1 versus 2. Swaps over. And he might decide to use the brakes in the open position. Goes for the second. Might go for the third. Flank again. Goes for the finish. It's a 1v1. Envy pops right through. Goes for the first drop. Envy. Flank was cooking. And Envy get that chicken dinner. Stop the guys from Don from securing 2 chicken dinners. And what a time to be alive. Envy going out with a banger there. 10 eliminations and a chicken dinner. Don in second place with 8, with 9 actually. Not Legend in third place with 1. No Pressure in fourth place with 3. Ruthless Souls in 5th place with 10. The Godfathers in 6th place with 1. Death Mode in 7th place with 4. G3 in 8th place with 4 as well. RSG in 9th place with 4. CS in 10th place with 1. BJE in 11th place. Fallen Ruthless in 12th place with